Welcome to another conservative talk. Let me say you something. There is no exception or gray areas. There is light and darkness, and those who do not choose a side, and at the end will be chosen. If we are in a war, and don't be naive, we are facing World War III, but it is restricted to a country, Ukraine. But it's World War III. All the big players throughout the world and others are fighting there. Maybe you can have an expansion of this war through Europe and other countries. But the war is there, and it's the third one. It's a war that is reducing the resources of the world, including the military resources. If you think that you can be an exception and be in a fencing position, sit on a fence, just observing, you are naive. And you will be chosen by one side. We can say that there are some sides in this war. We have the globalists, we have the Ukrainians that are fighting for their freedom, for their country. I'm not naive. I know that the country has many problems, including corruption. I don't have any kind of empathy related to Zelensky, but the people there are fighting for their country. Vladimir Putin is a bloody dictator, and he is trying to destroy that culture, that country. You have the Chinese people, the Chinese Communist Party, the CCP, that are observing the war but are helping Russia. Not because they like the Russians, but because it's convenient right now. And they are becoming richer and richer because of this war. No doubts about it. So I'm using this example, but we could use other examples in our personal lives. We have to make a choice. We are at the end of times. And I'm not saying this as a believer. If you are honest, you are going to understand that what we are living right now is like an inflection point that is going to change everything in the near future. Everything will be different because of what is happening right now. We have this earthquake in the economy. We have this earthquake in Europe because of the Ukrainian war. And we are facing many challenges in our country, in Brazil, in the United States. We have the socialists taking control of everything, and I'm really right about it. It's everything. We were informed about it in the past, that if these people, I'm not talking about on Brazil, if socialism will be the standard, everything that we are facing right now, all these earthquakes, would happen. And it's happening. So it was predictable. What we are facing right now was predictable. But we have to make a choice. Don't try to sit in a fence. Don't try to sit fancy in something like that. Make your choice. Make your decision. And fight for some side. I hope to be the light, not the darkness. And may God bless us all in our choices.